My biggest takeaway is what I thought it was gonna be. Like, you can do it all. Like, you control the narrative, and that I'm really just that one of a kind athlete. And I was so happy to see to see Randy Couture ringside and to look at him and say, I'm not James Toney. Like, that was that was a great feeling for me, because it just was like, they all have these stereotypes that boxers can't do, and it's like, man, we're super athletes. It's just that, MMA is a wild sport, and you got to be a wild person to want to do it. And I'm wild on the inside, so I was just happy to experience that. I really wasn't too worried. I never felt like, oh, I'm not gonna win this fight. I just was like, I gotta do extra. And once I stood up in the third round and I seen her sitting down from across the cage, I seen how tired she was, and I knew like her only game plan was just to get on top of me and lay on me. And I just told myself, like, look, go in here and hit this girl to her right hand, and you do that, this would be over.
What's the time frame now? Is the next fight back in boxing?
No, I have another MMA fight, I believe, in August, September, and we're saving the end of the year for boxing.
So you're prepared, you're ready to go, and you're ready to get back there. How quick until you get back out to New Mexico?
Be about 3, 4 weeks, probably.
So you are all in on this. It's probably exciting for you too, right?
I mean, I'm young and I'm hungry, and I feel like I've just put in so much hard work in boxing, and to see that I didn't what I, like, I didn't reap what I sowed. So it's more like now I'm getting a lot more just with MMA, even though I haven't put in so much time, but I haven't put in as much time as I put in with boxing for MMA. So I want to put in the same time for MMA that I did for boxing, and I believe that I'll be a millionaire sooner than we think.
Who in their right mind is reaching out to the GWOAT? Have you heard from some famous people?
What everybody, I've messaged back and forth for Halle Berry. Uh, man, everybody. Dwight Howard them reached out. Who hasn't really? Like Ray Lewis, Gilly the Kid, uh, all my boxing, girls who are champions. It's been a lot, so I don't know who hasn't reached out, to be honest.
And the goal is the same, right? You said 2-3 years you're gonna be in both sports, correct?
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, to be champion in both. To be champion in both sports, and I believe that I could do it, and I believe that I learned a lot from my fight last night. And it wasn't an A+ performance. Look, I got the knockout, and I got the finish, and it was exciting and stuff like that, and I overcame adversity. But it's like, I want to have easier fights. I want to throw more punches and kicks. I want to give me some slams and stuff in, and we got a long way to go. But I'm happy I was able to start it that way and take care of business.